This peek with us this morning, are New Yorkers really ready for change?
44% of New Yorkers voted for Donald Trump. That is an unbelievable number, Stuart, in this deep blue state that we live in. And so I would say to you, yes, we're ready for change. We're really ready for change in New York City. A recent Siena poll that just came out showed almost 60% of New Yorkers, Manhattanites, everybody in New York, want a different governor than Kathy Hochul. She's in trouble, and that's why you have this ridiculous scheme of throwing money out the door to low-income voters in New York in order to get them to vote. There is good news. I think that Daniel Penny, frankly, it's the absence of bad news. Had he been convicted, this city would be even less safe, even more scared than they are right now. I went on the subway last night and I tweeted this out. I felt confident that if something horrible happened on the subway train, that the good people of New York City would respond. And had he been convicted and sent to jail, that would not be any longer the case. I think it was a huge verdict. And by the way, as to Black Lives Matter making all these threats, they threatened to riot. They threatened to have people show up. No one showed up. I think Black Lives Matter is over.
A spent force.
I do think so.
And that would be a good thing, in my opinion.
No question. Yep.
You've got an op-ed, I'm going to read it. Trump just outfoxed Biden and his corrupt family again. You think Biden's going to pardon his family?
Well, I think he wants to. And I think that what Donald Trump did with the Kristen Welker interview on Meet the Press over the weekend was kind of put that aside, because he said, I'm not out for retribution. My success will be my retribution, which he has said before. He left the door open, truthfully, to Pam Bondi and Kash Patel following criminality if they find it. Sure, I think that's reasonable. But look, this idea first leaked to Politico that the White House was going to issue a slew of pardons to Anthony Fauci, Adam Schiff, Liz Cheney, all these people. I think that was to hide the fact, maybe they wanted to do it, that Biden would also put Hallie Biden in there and Jim Biden and other people that we know took money from Hunter Biden's nefarious activities in Ukraine, China, et cetera. So I think it was a smokescreen, and I think Donald Trump kind of toppled it, frankly, by saying, no, I'm not out for retribution. Good for him.
Those last few days right before January the 20th are going to be very interesting.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, let's just hope we get to January 20th. You look at Joe Biden right now, and it's actually very scary. I mean, he is not in charge.
He's not doing well.
No.
All right, Liz, thanks for joining us.